Hello PokeMoshPit, my name is Biolizard1 and today I'm going to bring you an overused match against Bonzech. This video contains material of what I do on my personal channel, so if you haven't heard of me and you like what you see, then be sure to check out my personal channel and support me with a subscription. Now let's get out the introductions and get going with this battle, shall we? So like I said earlier, this is an overused match against Bonzech, and it was quite a decent match where I was playtesting my new overused team, and I really like using this team, so that's why I posted this battle on PMP to show how some lower used Pokemon can be useful in the overused metagame as well. He starts with Cofagrigus, but I have a feeling that it's going to be a Zoroark, so I'm gonna lead up with Rotom instead of the standard Tyranitar lead. And I'm just gonna go for a Volt Switch, revealing his true identity, and switch out into my T-Tar because I have a feeling he's not going to go for a fighting type move this early, but he's actually going to go for a U-turn of his own and switch out, and that is kinda going to hurt my Tyranitar, but not too much because this guy is just a beast, fully being invested in hit points. Now he's going to be switching out and switches out into his Conkeldurr. And this Conkeldurr with Mach Punch, and especially after seeing Guts plus Flame Orb, is going to be able to do is going to be a huge threat to my team. So I'm not going to take any risk. I'm going to switch out into my Gothitelle immediately, expecting him to either go for a Drain Punch or Mach Punch. And yeah, he did what I thought he would do, go for the fighting type move immediately, and he's kinda trapped right now because Gothitelle has Shadow Tag, which is allowed, and because of the speed investment and due to the fact that Conkeldurr doesn't really have that much of regular speed, my Gothitelle is going to outspeed, and with a Choice Spec Psychic he's going to be able to take out Conkeldurr pretty early in the game, and that's fine by me because I had a lot of Pokemon that were weak to the stab Mach Punch. Now he's going to switch back into his Zoroark. He thinks I'm not seeing that this is Zoroark, but seeing by the hit points it has, it must be. So I'm gonna switch out into my Rotom Wash, thinking that I would be able to take a Dark Pulse with relative ease, but it actually did more than I thought it would do. But luckily there is the Life Orb and Sandstorm who are both going to rack up, and that will result in a dead Zoroark. Now he's gonna switch out into Ferrothorn, and I really didn't know what I should do against this guy. My Tyranitar has Fire Blast, so that is great for me, but I just wanted to go for a Volt Switch and get some residual damage on this guy. Now he reveals to me that he has Protect, and that most of the time Ferrothorns who carry Protect also have the Leech Seed. So I'm not going to switch immediately into my Tyranitar because I'm really scared of the Power Whip as well. So I'm gonna go into my Landorus, and he reveals to me that Ferrothorn does have the Leech Seed. And that is actually perfect for me, because now I'm going to be able to switch out my Landorus after Leech Seed sapped some damage off me, and I'm going to be able to switch out into Tyranitar when he is going to go for a Protect. So that's really great for me. Like I said, here comes Tyranitar, he's gonna go for Protect, and yeah, that is just perfect for me. Here I thought he was going to switch out, and that's why I went for Stealth Rocks, because I wanted to get some Sandstorm and Stealth Rock damage on any Pokemon that switches in, but he's actually gonna stay and go for a Power Whoop, which is going to be Stab, and luckily I have some full investment in HP, because that way I'm going to be able to survive the incoming Power Whip and take out Ferrothorn with not a Stab, but with a super effective Fire Blast. I do get a critical hit there, and it might have mattered because Ferrothorn is just a beast in special defense as well. But yeah, Tyranitar, I just got lucky there having that critical hit. Now he's going to be able to switch out into his Alakazam, and he's going to revenge kill me with a Focus Blast. And yeah, later on the game he revealed to me that he had Shadow Ball, and I was really kind of amazed that he didn't go for that Shadow Ball because Focus Blast had the chance of missing, and that was a chance I wouldn't risk going for. Now I'm gonna Volt Switch out, knowing that I will outspeed him because I have a Choice Scarf, and I'm gonna switch out into Gothitelle, predicting him to go for a Psychic, but Psychic actually did more than I thought it would do, and that is kind of unfortunate because now he's going to go for a Shadow Ball on his second turn facing Gothitelle, and that is going to be a dead Gothitelle. Now, I don't really bother because Gothitelle really did its part in this game. It took out the greatest threat on my opponent's team, so I'm really satisfied with it. Now I'm gonna switch into my Rotom Wash, but because he doesn't want to lose his Alakazam to a Stab Thunderbolt, he's gonna switch out and go into his Cofagrigus, his real Cofagrigus this time. Now, this is actually my choice Scarf Rotom Wash, but it does have Amada's nature, and that is the reason why it's doing that much damage to all of my opposing Pokemon. So I'm gonna go for another Thunderbolt, and it's going to be a 2-hit KO after Stealth Rocks, which is just fabulous for me, and I'm really glad I got those rocks up eventually. Now, my Rotom is nearly dying, and he has his Hexorus, and I really didn't feel like switching out because I had a feeling that he would go for a Stab Outrage, and I really don't have anything on my team that can take an Outrage and live to tell the tale. So I'm just gonna go for a Thunderbolt, knowing that I'm going to be able to outspeed him, get the Outrage, die from it, and then get something else in and revenge kill this Hexorus. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch out into Stoutland, and I'm pretty sure that my Stoutland is going to be able to take out the 2 remaining Pokemon of his team with Frustration. So Frustration is going to be able to take out Hexorus on this turn, and on the second turn he's going to hit the incoming Alakazam with another Frustration, and that's going to be a good game. So this was the team. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it in action. I surely do enjoy playing with it because, yeah, using Gothitelle in the overused metagame is just so much fun. It has some speed investments where it's able to outspeed a Choice Specs Politoed, so it's a really solid option for its Sandstorm team, especially since a lot of people are playing Rain Dance all the time. Now, I mean Drizzle. So this was the battle. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like this video, be sure to subscribe to the PokeMoshPit, maybe check me out if you enjoyed this battle, and see you in the next narration for PokeMoshPit. Bye guys!